Welcome, World of Airports community. I am Kuba Kadlec. I am sitting in simulator of Boeing 737, and I am the lead designer of the game. And I'm sitting here with Honza Hayek, who is the main guy responsible for aviation data and for aviation system and everything about aviation in the game. And we are sitting in our simulator. Maybe you are asking why we are here and what we will do it. We will stream flight from Innsbruck to Prague, from Prague to Leipzig, and then from Leipzig we will stream to our new airport, which we will introduce during the flight. Maybe what will be important, we will try to fly as a pilot. It means that we will need some time to focus on flight, but in meantime, when we will fly on the level, we will talk about game, we will talk about news, and we will give you all information. Right now we are sitting in Innsbruck on the runway 26. Maybe Honza will tell something about departure and about Innsbruck itself.
Hello, community of World of Airports. I'm Honza Hayek. As Kuba said, I'm responsible for all the aviation stuff in the game. Today we are flying from Innsbruck, which is our smallest airport in the game. Very specificity of this airport is that it is in the mountain region in Alps. Currently we are on runway 26. It's the same runway as is used in the game. We have to depart to Prague, and you have two possibilities to fly direct route through the Valley of Inn. But this is not what we are going to do. We are going to do 180-degree turn and follow the Rattenberg departure to get away from the Alps Valley, and then we will go directly to Prague. Our flight level for this flight will be flight level 150, which is 15,000 feet, and the flight will take approximately 30 minutes.
I think that we will speed up a little bit because no need to fly on the level so long. We have too much things to do that we will speed up on the level, but takeoff and landing will be in real time. Yes.
Okay, we are almost ready for departure right now. The flight management system is programmed, autopilot is configured. The only thing we have to do is set the flaps, run the before takeoff checklist, and we are ready for departure.
And maybe just to set the position, I will be captain as in real life team, and Honza will work. Same as in real life team. It means that I will talk and Honza will work. Okay.
Okay. So I'm working now. You are working. Flaps 5,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Flaps 5.
Checked, and we are ready for before takeoff checklist.
Okay. Before take flaps.
Flaps 5 coming down.
Not green yet. APU.
APU is off.
Left and right packs.
Packs are on.
Master caution.
Recall checked.
Taxi lights.
Lights off.
Landing lights.
On.
Antenna transporter.
Ta-da.
Okay. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Completed. So we seem to be ready for departure. Already?
Just altitude 1034.
1034 on the altimeter. Okay. Set. Okay, so we just need to put the parking brake off. Okay, so ready? Okay, ready?
Ready. A řídím, já tě řídím.
Takeoff thrust set.
Ty jsme pomalý hrozně.
No hrozně, no. V1, rotate.
To je ten pohled.
Positive rate. Gear up.
To je ten pohled.
just after departure. Now we have to maintain approximately 160 knots, and we will start with our turn to the left, 180 degrees. Just waiting for a while unless the valley is more wide.
Gear up and off.
Yes, up and off, still 160. And proceeding with the left turn. We just have a terrain warning, but we are in visual with the terrain, so we can continue. So now we have cleared the 180 degrees turn. We're going now in the opposite direction of the runway. And now we can start acceleration for flaps 1 and speed retraction.
Flaps 1. 200.
200. Okay, you can set speed 240.
240.
We can go direct Rettenberg. And we can engage LNAV, VNAV and autopilot.
Okay. Flaps 1.
Flaps up, please.
Flaps up.
And there we go. Oh. 1000. We can switch off start switches. Altitude 150, please. I will program us directly to Gogol because right now we are above the hills probably. Okay, now they have vanished on the terrain radar, so we can proceed. Okay, landing lights off.
Landing slide off.
So 150. 2-3 minutes until we reach flight level right now.
Okay, now we will reach flight level 150. Maybe we can talk a little bit after we will be in level. We can talk a little bit about Prague. I think that we have a very specific question from players about Prague. Why we don't use both runway in Prague?
Yes, I've heard this question many times as well, so to answer this, why we do so. There are some runways that are having bigger capacity than the others, so we have chosen for the game the runway 24 for it because it's almost optimal for arrivals, for landings, for the taxi system of the airport as well. In the future we plan to implement new taxi system. It's still a long way to go because we will have to rework all the airports. But after this system is implemented, we would like to make almost every airport playable from more sides, so you can use more runways after this.
It means that you will use both runway in Prague in same time.
This doesn't mean it. It means that according to the weather, you will use one runway in Prague, as Prague is right now only one runway airport, so you can use, for example, runway 06, or if you will not be lucky, then you can use runway 30, but runway 30 is much less capacity than runway 24 in terms of landing and taxi of the aircraft.
It means information for our users is that they will not use both runway in the same time.
That's right. Maybe in the future when runway makes parallel runway 24 right, 24 left, then probably we can rework the airport accordingly.
Okay. Maybe now we are in flight level. I will prefer to speed up now. Speed up for 4 times faster.
I will just prepare here maps for Prague airport. For the arrival we plan runway 24.
And which arrival we will?
Just a second. We can probably make direct Agnaf right now to make as less turns as possible during. Okay, and top of descent, still a long way to go. So runway 24 for arrival, and I will tell you arrival in a few seconds.
Okay, guys, just regarding new update, I think that everybody already know that it's really near. If you have any question, you can ask us on YouTube channel in section in chat. We will try to respond you as much as possible during the flight. I'm not sure if we are able to do it, but I think that our team will support us from office and they can respond to your question. Please don't ask when will be new update. I can tell you that very soon. And any other question we will be happy to answer anytime. Now we are departing Alps, and we will continue to Prague. We are now about the Munich airport. Maybe in some future will be part of the game, but I didn't expect it because it's very near Innsbruck and very near Prague, and we need to make some longer distance airport from these airports. I will check YouTube.
Okay, so we have asked about the arrival to Prague. It's Lomky 8 Sierra directly to Erasu, then we proceed with right turn to runway 24.
Okay, guys, you are asking for Alaska Airport. Yes, of course there is Anchorage. This is very cool, cargo airport, and is we can say it's in our list of possible airport which we will do. Not as the next, but yes, Alaska Airport mean exactly Anchorage. It's one of the targets. We will support you, Kuba. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Can you make Los Angeles or Las Vegas? Sure, but Los Angeles is really near San Diego. It doesn't make sense to have these two airports in the same time. Maybe Las Vegas in future. Yeah, it will be cool to have night approaches to Las Vegas. Yes. What is the date of the update? Thank you for the question. As I told before, I think that it's not good time for a response now. Okay, Greek airport in future update. Guys, you will ask. I think that everybody will ask for any airport around the world. I can maybe ask Gonza. Do you have idea what will be the next airport after the new one which we will introduce today? What will be the next one?
Well, it will be part of Commonwealth, but it's not reachable in this aircraft from any our playable airports we have currently in game.
Wow. Okay, then players can try to check which one could it be next. Hey guys, when is the update? Okay, as usual. Is Kaitak coming soon? No, soon not, but it will come, but not soon. This is because Kaitak needs all birds, and we don't have them yet. Which aircraft model you operate? Right now we are flying in Boeing 737-800 new generation. It's very common aircraft. I think it's the most used around the world. And this simulator which we are sitting right now, it's about 10 years old, but we make some new adjustment last year. And this is maybe the main purpose why we are doing the aviation games, because we fall in love with aviation, and this simulator is the beginning of our journey. Nepal International Airport.
Kathmandu.
Airport in South America. Yes, South America for sure. Our initial plan is to have on each continent at least one airport. It means, except Antarctica and Arctica, of course, but for South America, sure, we will do one airport.
We have to descend.
We have to descend. Okay, I will reduce sim rate to normal. To normal,
yes, that will be better for me.
Okay, next question. What about Atlanta? With the new airport, we will try. We will check the performance of your mobile phones. If the mobile phones will be able to run new airport, then we can think about Atlanta. But right now, it's really massive, and I think that for the current versions of mobile phones are not ready for it.
Of course, that with tower controllers, new possibilities have opened to us.
Yeah. Tower controllers open possibilities to manage larger airports, but we need to look at performance too. What about South American? Already, I am not sure if it will be in Brazil or somewhere else, but yes, South American airport will be in near next airports. What level will be Heathrow? How do you know that Heathrow will be next one? But I think that it's already public information that Heathrow will be next airport. We add 3 new levels to San Martin, which will open the Heathrow. Can you guys try to develop Amsterdam? This is maybe a question to Honza, because Amsterdam is his favorite airport.
Yes, that's right. It's on our list.
It's on our list, okay. So Washington will have more runways open soon. I think not soon. We will still operate Washington with two runways, but maybe good information is that we make huge performance tweaks in Washington, and it will run much more smoothly than before. Bangladesh International Airport. What about Bangladesh, Honza?
Well, honestly, we haven't aimed about any airport in the Bangladesh, but community can persuade us in a lot of things, I guess.
Okay, depend on the community. Chinese airport. It will be cool to have Chinese airport, but I think that our game is not allowed in China. That's why we are not focusing on that, because if anybody plays China, they play with VPN or any other tweaks. But I think that we are not officially allowed because we are using Google services as a server technology. A350 remodel coming soon. Yes. Originally we planned it together with Heathrow Airport, but it was impossible. Our capacity is not enough, and we are very few guys, and it take all time. It take all time to develop Heathrow right now before Christmas, and A350 will be after this. We expect in January should be ready.
Yes, with probably one another aircraft.
Wow. Honza promises. How about Alaska? Already replied. How do you decide what airport will be at? How we decide? I think it's very difficult mechanism.
Yes.
At first we need to look around the globe, which place is good enough for us. Then we look which big city is there, what airport is there. Then we change our mind because the airport looks very complicated. And we tried a different approach, but we have some list of the preferred airports, and we go one by one, and depend on situation and depend on resources, we select the next one. It's true.
That's right.
Please choose next airport in Pakistan. Sorry, I think that next airport will not be in Pakistan. What about any Florida airports? Yes, Miami is one of our target too. Bangkok, Singapore. Of course, if you look on our airport map, Asia is missing there, and we need to add some airport in Asia.
We have already few airports in the list, but we don't want to disappoint anybody, because if we say something, then it's something like a promise already.
Yes. Okay, we are 30 miles from airport. I think that maybe we can speed up now a little bit. No?
Slightly, we can.
And I think that you need to expect a manual approach, because we don't have ILS right now.
Okay.
I think that I'm a little bit lost in the chat. What about Asia? Already replied. What would you say is the most exciting thing about Heathrow update for you as a devs? I think the most exciting thing is that the Heathrow is a really large or a huge airport. This is the main, and test it and develop it is right now the biggest task what we have in airport area.
It was challenge in performance in taxing system, as it's very complicated. But so far as we recognized, it's pretty fun airport to play.
With tower managers.
With tower managers,
tower
of
managers
course.
are must in this airport. Schiphol Airport, my home base is.
Congratulations.
I'm sure that Honza will do it. Will do it as the next one, but I think that we need to switch continent for next airport.
Yes, that's right.
When will be remodeled A320.
A320. This
A320.
is one of the things we are really afraid of. It's not difficult to make the model, really. We have A319, but the most difficult things about it is to make 125 liveries to it.
Okay, for sure will be 350. 350 will be as a first, maybe with different model, and
Of
like
course,
February, maybe February, March will be 320.
yeah. Of course, we know that it will be a huge improvement to the game.
Hmm. What are the new airplane types? I think that our target is remodel all the old ones before we introduce any new model. This is what we will do as the first. I'm telling you all the time that we need to remodel all airplanes, and then we can start with new one, because after we remodel old one, we can introduce very cool feature, which will be, Honza will tell it.
Yes, we were we were ready to talk about it on the next slide, but okay, if you already started with it, we want to introduce the retracting gear after takeoff. So we need to remodel really every airplane to the advanced stage that we can do it.
Okay, I have very good question here. Why only one runway in Prague? Okay, we can try again.
Yeah.
Because it must be. There is no chance to land airplane on crossing runways in same time. Indonesia airport, please. How's the A320 model again? Any plans for Iceland? Any plans for Iceland?
Any plans for Iceland? Well, it's right in the middle of US and Europe. We have been talking about Keflavik a lot of times, so maybe once, yes.
Okay. Is Tutu launching today? We'll see. Depend on today's flight. Will London Heathrow have the Concorde on the airport as museum? You will see. You will see. Stop asking about the date of the update. Thank you. Have you ever thought about giving up on World of Airports?
Well,
we will never give up.
I came at the stage that never.
It makes sense to add Dubai. It makes sense, but you know, Dubai is really large airport in a region of Muscat, and as we need to cover other regions first, and then we can talk about Dubai. Amsterdam, is it planned?
Amsterdam, isn't it Schiphol?
Is there going to be 787? I think that 787 was introduced last update, completely remodeled in all three variants. I think there is no space for any other.
There are going to be 50 liveries or some.
I think there is
next update.
There is no chance to make any other.
We really tried hard to make it good.
Okay, Korea airport, yes. This is good region for new airport for sure. Malé, yeah, Malé is. At first we need to go there, check it, and then we can, then we can do it.
Yeah, we really need to inspect the water airplane traffic there before we start with it.
We are not doing Oslo. Sorry for that. Maybe you see, yes, you saw some pictures on Facebook, but it doesn't mean that we are working on Oslo.
Flaps 1, please.
Okay, we will stop right now for a few minutes. For a few minutes, we need to land in Prague. Flaps 5.
Speed 5.
Flaps 5. Speed 5. Altimeters.
Altimeters.
Okay, it's third turn before landing. Now we make 90 degrees turn, the next one, and we will start approaching
Okay.
runway 24.
1029 is the QNH.
1029.
Checked.
Check. Za to no, jasný. Nastojíme tam normálně, ale možná poletíme už do toho Heathrow potom rovnou, ale jo, že uděláme to. Cože? Small issues with ILS system, which is big helper for landing. We need to switch to manual land right now. But Honza is really skilled pilot. I think I am not afraid with him.
Thank you. Okay.
Maybe now you will see why Prague cannot use both runway in same time, because if they have pilots like we, they have work huge work only with one.
Okay, gear down, flaps 15, speed 15.
Gear down, flaps 15, speed 15. We can make before land.
Just continues. Okay, flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Speed 142.
142.
We are slightly above glide path, but we are going to manage it. It's 1,000 feet down. Okay.
Now you have the exact same view as have the pilots in our game when they approaching runway 24. You will see it from the cockpit right now.
Okay, disengaging auto throttles. And autopilots disengage, please. Manual landing.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, it looks like we have more problems than we expect. To the Riem.
No.
Okay. Okay, we have problem. Sorry for that, but we need the interrupt because we lost the connection to the system right now. I need to restart it. Sorry for that. hope that our game is working a little bit better than this. Funguje to? Ne.
No, jsme...
Okay. Okay, guys, we need to switch. Interesting.
Never seen this before.
It's good that we made 3 flights before this stream to check that everything is working correctly, and now we need to go back. Okay. Option 2, we need to go back to main airport. We will go back to Prague, and we need to shorten
the second flight.
And we will go from Prague. Sorry for that, but we are no developer of this game. Luckily. Okay, Honza, you can start responding to questions here.
Okay,
and
so let me see.
Look at
any plans for Australia? Well, maybe in the future. So I'm wondering where you have ended.
It doesn't matter. You can.
Okay, just choose. Okay. Can we get snack after landing? We need it too. I'm a painter on Photoshop. Do you recruit people outside of the admin group?
I think that our procedure how to get liveries and other stuff in the game is a little bit complicated. We try to, but right now we are doing everything in-house because it take very special. It needs to have special skills for that.
These guys are from Czech. Is that why Prague Airport has so many events? Sorry for that, guys. I try to make events for all the airports evenly, but if you feel like Prague has more than the others, I will try to add more events to the other airports as well.
Jo.
No, to tam není. Protože už jsme ve hře.
No, ale jak? Dej mi tu myš.
Will profitability be improved for the A359/K? Well, I'm not sure if improved. Maybe we will update it slightly, as it's going to be different for both models, definitely. And the question second, if we get an A330neo, probably yes in the future. I hope Manchester gets added as another British airport in the future. Probably, but there are many regions that still miss any of the airports, and right now we hope to satisfy British community with Heathrow.
Okay, guys, maybe I need to restart main computer with Flight Simulator. Until that, maybe we can switch to tablet, and I can show you the current version of the game. Okay. Now, if you look, you will see current version of the game. It means version 2.20. It's first time when we show it to people. Until that, I will just restart the computer. Okay, if I go through, you will see we make new main screen. There is new feature which we call it WoApedia. Maybe you already know it from the last versions or previous versions, but we completely changed the system. Now you collect airplanes inside the WoApedia, and you collect it by completing contracts. You see it's looking like that. You can group by airlines or airplanes. If I put airlines, you can filter by airlines. I can make like Austrian, and you see which liveries you already open. It's very cool feature for people who like to collect anything. But this is very good that you will see all airplanes which we have right now in the game and all liveries, and you can focus on collecting all stuff inside the game. Okay, if I go back, you see that main screen is a little bit changed, but nothing dramatic. Now, if you look on the airports, you see that I have new airport here. I think that everybody already know that it's London Heathrow. I can show you. I will put it to Honza, and Honza will give you some short introduction to airport and show you how it works, and until that I will restart computer and start the simulator again.
Okay, so London Heathrow in the game is definitely going to be the largest airport already in World of Airports. It has 5 terminals, in total 109 stands. I think 17 of these stands are cargo stands. So for arrivals, runway 27 left. For departures, runway 27 right. You have 3 points for lineup of the runway, here, here and here, so you can choose, if you do not have your tower turned off, which aircraft from this tree will line up. Each section of the airport has different lineup of the runway. So right here is a little answer to your previous question. In the beginning, you are going to have opened these stands for small sized aircraft, and these stands are in the vicinity of the landing runway. Basically here is the vacating taxiway for it, so we are not going to repeat the thing from Leipzig where the aircraft had to taxi very long time to the gates. And then it's up to you which part of the airport you are going to unlock. So right here, if you look, are another terminals. I think that here is terminal 2 and 3. Right here, maybe this is terminal 2, sorry. Here is terminal 5, which is going to be opened from the main building first. Then on the south, you can see cargo terminal, first section, second section, and right here you can see the terminal 4. It's waiting to be built as well, with many stands capable to serve small, medium, large and extra large aircraft as required. We really think that this airport is basically unplayable without the controllers if you develop it for whole 190 stands. You can check many beautiful camera views of this airport. I'm keeping it for you later when the update is out. We tried to develop many connections for Heathrow. We have painted many liveries and added many destinations throughout the world which are specific for the Heathrow. For many of you, I think Qantas will symbolize with the Heathrow Airport as well as British Airways. And don't forget that they made a technical landing in Singapore, so if you will be looking for Qantas flights, don't forget to check Singapore for it. Of course, the graphical development on the Heathrow will continue. We plan to add parked cars in the parking lots in the near future, just in the beginning of the next year. But I think that this is not really the thing that will disturb you during the play of the airport. Mm-hmm. So we are still restarting the simulator. We have packed you with many handling technique, round about 90 of each. I think this is comfortably you will be able to comfortably handle all the aircraft in the airport simultaneously, even if you play it with more handling crew or with less handling crew, to have very similar handling times than in real life. Right now you can see only one gate is present only at each stance. We are researching now the number of the gates, and we are going to add more these jetway bridges to the stands where are more of these. I think that this is one of the possible questions in near future from you, so don't worry about that. From runway 27 left you are going to have 4 vacating points. This one is for small and medium-sized aircraft which taxi to the north of the airport. This is from large and extra aircraft that taxi to the north. Right here is for large aircraft that taxi to the cargo apron and Terminal 4. And here in the end of the runway there is another exit point which is specific for this cargo area. When you use the southern terminal and cargo terminal, all aircraft will need to cross the runway 27 left, and they will taxi here to runway 27 right for departure. I think that building the Heathrow airport will take you a lot of time, lot of volars to build every single stand and upgrade every handling technique you will need.
Okay, we are back in the cockpit. We will try to restart Boeing and fly it again. Hopefully it will be working right now.
During the airport, of course, you have many levels. Heathrow has 76 levels in total. Do you know that Concorde is not the only one aircraft parked at the Heathrow? Or let's say, not aircraft, there is one model of the aircraft. It's included as well in the game.
Okay. I'm not sure that we are able to start again the simulator because there is some error which I never seen before. Right now it looks like it is starting, but maybe we can go back to cockpit with view. But I'm not so happy with that because this is something what I cannot manage. Okay. Once again, we don't see nothing. It looks like it's dead. Okay, then we will need to do different way a little bit. We will just switch to Heathrow Airport. We will switch to Heathrow Airport and we will respond to some questions right now and we will not continue in flying. Sorry for that. But it's a little bit out of our management right now. As I said, hope that our game is currently in better condition.
27 right, okay.
Maybe some parking gate heavy. Which one is good to be on the
241. Is that?
Where is the tower? The tower is...
The tower is
somewhere
more to the north. Yeah. 320. It's next to the tower,
okay,
probably. Yes.
Okay. Okay, maybe try to continue in responding. I will start.
Let's do it. Okay, wondering where we have ended.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Okay, A380. Yes, that's right. The aircraft at Heathrow, it's A380. Okay, we have remarked the Concorde is facing the wrong way. I think that we have done it according to Google Maps. So it's facing with its nose to the runway. Can you show us the Heathrow camera views, please? Okay, I didn't do it because I wanted to keep you some surprise afterwards, or
Okay.
do you think?
We will not do it. I think that you can check it in very near future.
They recommend us to switch to explain in simulator.
That's maybe a good idea, but I'm not sure that our simulator is ready for that.
Okay, question about 767. Yeah, it's really definitely one of the aircraft we need in the game, and the sooner the better. I know, because they are going to be rarer and rarer, but as Kuba mentioned already, we want to remodel the aircraft we have as Generation 1. So I think you can look to A350 and to many other aircraft very soon. Is London Southend planned? It's a small airport just like Innsbruck, so
But very near
to Heathrow. Yeah, that's the problem. Will you guys add more rear-engine aircraft like ERJ series, 717, 727, MD-80 series at Kaitak? Yes, one of the things we really want before we release Kaitak is to have much more older planes than we have, and all the aircraft you are mentioned are definitely good. We want to have many aircraft in the game. Emergency situations are planned for a future, but probably related to handling processes rather than landings. There will be no airplane crashes in... this is our answer, sorry. Any chance to increase handling time limits so planes could stay longer at the gates and maybe change the duration of daytime, nighttime? It goes by a little too fast. Right now we have aligned the handling time and the day-night time. It's 3 times faster, I think, than a normal rate.
Yes.
Everything goes 3 times faster than in reality. So if you plan your handling, you select the limit, then the time limit shall be 3 times faster than the reality. And if you assign one handling guy, then you have the same handling time as in reality. But I know that you are not going to finish the game goals with one handling guy assigned. Is it coming now? It's coming real soon, the update.
Yes, maybe we need to switch from simulator back to office, and we can work on update better than work on a simulator which doesn't work.
When is the update coming? Okay, again this question. Are changes to be made to assigning the number of ramp agents? It's really annoying to keep adding agents by tapping and then double confirm everything.
Will be. We need to adjust UI for that, but it will be changed because we don't like it to. If you have a large airplane, it takes so many clicks to add all crew members. There will be one click possibility.
Hi guys, A320 planned to be added.
Same as
planned. Karel is writing, it's not a problem of the sim, it's issues of Windows.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Another ask for the airport, Barcelona. Again, really good proposal, really good location. We have many airports like this in the list. And as Kuba described our mechanism of choosing airports, we will choose something. But as mentioned, next airport after Heathrow is not going to be within flight range of 737 from currently playable airports. Paris CDG will be added in the future. Well, again, interesting and large airport. We will see what Heathrow comes, and we will see what airports will be done later. Will we get ever more new liveries like AT30, Air Serbia, High Sky, Tarom and Air Moldova? Probably yes. Why not give us special liveries as rare arrivals a part of usual contracts, like a 10% chance to get a special livery from a regular contract if applicable? Well, currently it's not planned. Currently we have created the event system and we try to show you the special livery we have, let's say, every 2 months at least. What about realistic flight times in a game? That was answered. We are doing everything 3 times faster as in reality in the game.
Same handling, taxing.
Taxing is the realistic speed. Takeoff landing is realistic speed. Everything else 3 times faster. Any updates about Dili? Well, right now we have it in the stage of development, and currently we have paused on it, and maybe in the future we will return to Dili, and I will appreciate if all the construction works will be done at that time and we will have clear layout of the Dili, because it was one of the huge challenges of the development of the airport, that we didn't have a clear picture how the airport looks like currently. Is Dubai airport scheduled? This was answered. South Africa airport. It's a question from Karel.
South Africa, no, South America.
No, it's really South Africa. Wondering about that.
Some new target maybe.
Yeah. Do you plan on adding more crew to each of the airports? It feels like we don't have enough at each airport. Also, will you add Toronto? Toronto, also interesting airport. And what exactly do you want to achieve? Because we want to have the game challenging, so that's why we give you not really a huge amount of the crew, but let's say the right necessary amount of the crew. When will parked vehicles be realistic? Well, again, as the mobile devices are getting improved, then we can add more details to everything. Right now we have added more details to the airport, we have developed larger airports, and we will see how the mobile devices will work on it. Will Transavia be added in the future? I think that Transavia is already in the game with 737-800 from Amsterdam. Somebody requests Sao Paulo airport. Will CAL have an A340 to come LHR? If CAL is China Airlines and A340, then when we pay in delivery, then yes. How much is Heathrow Golden Planes cost? Do you remember?
I think for 14, if I'm right. I'm not sure, but I think 14, yes.
3+ runway airports will be nice. Very challenging. Is AI choosing special arrivals, or you do it every day? If you, then I like today IAD events. Thanks. As AI is not doing, I'm doing it on a weekly basis and try to make it interesting for you, to maintain some anniversaries and to make you see special liveries 6 times per year at least. If you have a feeling that I'm forgetting something, let me know.
Okay, guys, maybe I can stop it right now because I think that you can check Google Play and App Store. I think that you will be surprised that have you have new version there. I think that we will make within this week. We will make a Discord session. Just follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and you will get more information about that. Thank you that you are playing our game, that you are in our community, because it's very huge support for us to see how many players is playing and how positive ratings we get. Thank you for get that once again. Honza will thank you too, I think, because he is in charge with that. And see you soon with new information and new updates. See you guys.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us today, and thank you for playing World of Airports, and see you next time.